The prayer circle is full of bucks. Full of bucks this morning. Absolutely no doubt about it. Are they praying for Chris? No, I don't think they really are. They might be saying a few prayers. Look at all those antlers. Look how they are changing. They have changed from yesterday even, I believe. Little Forrest hears me talking even though I'm in the house. And he's coming up this way looking around. Of course, we've got some good rye in the yard too. He's probably going to come up here and eat a little rye. That is that girl back there. And there's everybody else in the prayer circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forrest is 5. 2, 4, 5. Forrest is 6. That's Fat Boy right there. Fat Boy. Fat Boy. My. Look at that deer. Look at that deer. He is heavy. Heavy. Look at that. What a beautiful bunch of bucks. They're all buddies. Right there they all go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is just very, very cool. Very cool. I believe they're bigger than they were yesterday. What do you think? I believe they are. Okay, we're getting down close to the end of the week. There is 6 boys right there. I see one of my ladies off out there, fat girl. Looks like she's still fat. But we got boys right here. They're in here. The feeder's gone off, and they pretty much cleaned everything up. They're actually wanting me to, are coming up here wanting me to throw them out some more. Isn't that something? Look at this deer right here in front of me. That deer is not tagged, and yet he's that close to me. There's another one there that is not tagged. Those are totally wild deer, and they're in that close. This deer here is lucky number 13. He is beautiful. Look how big his horns are getting. We know who this guy is, don't we? Hi, Mr. Forrest. Hi, Forrest. Look how tall his brown ties are getting. His brown ties are getting big. I got some carrots right here. There you go, buddy. About a carrot. Yeah, I got some carrots right here, yeah. Really want me to throw him some deer food. There's my girl come up here too. Look how close she's got. Whoa, now I don't know. I think she's still carrying TC, getting big. I don't have a microphone or a tripod. I just walked out here. A little food out for my guys here. Baby, there you go, baby girl. There you go, baby girl. Yeah. Y'all don't need to fight. Y'all don't need to fight. There's plenty here. Hi there, big fat boy. Hi, fat boy. I want to get a really good look at these guys. All totally handheld. No tripod. I know it's not the greatest video in the world. Just moving around. Okay, I want to try to take some looks. My man Forrest, lucky 13. I don't know who the other guy is there. 8, I guess. Zoom in on those two, see if we can look at that ear tag. I know some of you have said that's 6. It's got a full headgear. Got a couple comments like that. I can't tell but you can't tell at all on that right now. It's that pretty doe right there. She is totally wild doe that is pretty much domesticated. Wild deer there. I'd like to really be able to see what her name tag said there on the end. Move over here. I thought odd 8 right there. That's odd 8 or not 6. There it is, guys. Can we see it? My golly, it looks like odd 6. That's an 8. That's 2008. That's that deer's 3rd set of horns. They're going to be good ones. And that's definitely odd 8, not odd 6. Okay, we got that mystery solved. Lucky 13. Lucky number 13. His 2nd set of horns. TC, 7 or 8 years old. Big bodied deer, aggressive. Throws his weight around, as you can see. Just absolutely spectacular. And forced. Forced. Up really, really close. Down low and dirty. Yeah. All right, guys and girls. That's a nice little look here this morning. 2 of the bucks and 1 doe on a beautiful, incredibly beautiful morning. Twin Eagle Ranch, Nebo, Gene Autry, Oklahoma. Yes, sir, Gene Autry, Oklahoma. One of the things that I haven't done the last couple of weeks on our Antlers videos is visit our boys here in the pens. We got 2 boys here in the pens that they were born. Well, they're a year old right now. They're a year old. They were actually born this time last year. When we actually turned these boys out, well, one of them's right here behind me. You can see him standing right there behind me. We turned these boys out last October. We turned several out, and within 2 or 3 days, we had 2 or 3 of them we lost. They were being caught by bobcats and coyotes. I think principally was a bobcat. We got in here. We got these deer. We were able to get them back into the enclosures. And but we lost I think 3 deer there in 2 days, and we set the traps out and we caught 3 or 4 coyotes. We caught the bobcat, and the bobcat I think was the one that's doing it. But anyway, we put them back in here just for their own safety. And actually, you can see the other one standing back off over there. I think, yeah, that's him. And these is these guys' first horns. But I think because we don't have any brood bucks, we thought about putting Force back in here. Thought about letting TC get back in, which is easy to get them back in. But we think we may leave these 2 in here, separate the does out, and let them be our brood bucks for this fall. It's a long way till fall. We got, worry about the hot summertime. You got to be concerned about blue tongue. You got to be concerned about infections, all kinds of things that can happen. And so we don't know what'll happen, so we really can't make those decisions. We're just sort of thinking ahead of time is all you're doing when you're thinking about that right now. But I got a bag of carrots. Let's take some carrots in here and see if we can't feed these 2 guys right here. Now, they're in with all the others. They just heard me talking, and they know that I bring carrots, what I thought. Let's go ahead and take a look at their antlers and get those included in this week's antlers because they've changed a lot since you saw them the last time. Come here, buddy. Come on. Another great thing that's happening, look at him stick that nose up. He smells these carrots. Another great thing is happening, you can hear it in the background. You can hear, there you go, pal. You can hear some thunder rolling, and we have really severe storms coming in here tonight. Here you go, buddy. Come on, that a boy. Oh, and looky there, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one side. A lot of them coming out the bottom. Here you go, buddy. Come on, here you go. That's just Apache. Apache's your buddy. You don't look over at Apache. But you can kind of take a look at him there and see. He ate 1 out of my hand, that's all. Come on. Where are you going? Huh? Apache's okay. We're not pulling any tricks on you. They're kind of smart, and they think that we may be trying to pull some trick on them to put a collar on them or give them a shot or something that just out of the ordinary, and they don't understand all that. They're not reasoning that like it sort of sounds like I'm reasoning it. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me just turn around here and get some looks at him, and I'll be able to zoom in, and we'll get him eating off the ground here. I was actually pretty doggone impressed that that the little guy ate 1 out of my hands there, because he would do that if I'm on the other side of the fence. But when I didn't have the fence in between me and him, he really wasn't wanting to do that. We get a nice, really good close look at him. And you see on that one side, he's got 5 on that one side right now. He's got 3 coming up out there. Beautiful deer. There you go, buddy. I'm surprised the other buck doesn't come over here because the other one's a champion also. Now these deer are Whitey's babies. These are Whitey's babies. And you can do just how big they are. I mean, they're going to be, you can see over on this side, those two knobs there. I mean, the right knee, he's automatically going to be at least a 9 point. And that's his first set of horns. But he's going to be bigger than that. He's going to be more than 9 points. We don't really know how many points he'll have. I have to keep moving around to get that. I know it's not quite level, but you can see. And we're hoping that they'll be able to be our brood bucks this fall. Throw a few more carrots down there. We'll go over and take a look. He's like a vacuum cleaner. Look at that. He's like a vacuum cleaner. He's working on there. But that's some really, really beautiful set of antlers growing right there. And it's going to get larger and larger and larger every single week. We haven't really come into pens and looked at them there in a couple of weeks. And we only have 6 babies, 3 does and 3 bucks. We have other deer that just simply have not had their babies. The last, hear that thunder? The last one, last year, the last was born July 4. So we still got quite a bit of time, and you could have several come in one day. The babies come when the babies get ready to come. That's just sort of what it is. All right, I'm going to go over and try to find the other deer and take a look at him. But we have not named either one of these deer, and we won't name them until probably we feel like they're going to make it a long time. These deer would have been running wild in the wild, except for the predators started getting to them as soon as we turned them out last fall in late October. Here it is June, and they're still back in here. And we're glad we got them now because they're probably going to turn into breed bucks and have the life of Riley for the rest of their life. They just will have the life of Riley. Look at that, boys and girls. Isn't that special? Look at that. Is that special or is that special? Let's go see if we can get a look at the other one. Okay, this is a great place to start right here. You can see this deer has got even bigger antlers than the other one. And I'll throw some carrots out there and see if we can get him to come over here a little closer. There's some carrots out there on the ground. He doesn't seem to be too interested in them right now. But you can see that he's got, again, the same side. His left side as he's looking at us, the right side as we're looking, has got 3 or 4 or 5 big long tines out there. And the other side's got about at least 3. He's going to be another really, really big deer. And he's going to come over here a lot closer. Oh, yeah, he's coming up here to get those carrots. And I don't know, he's already got about 5 points on that one side and about 4 on that other side. So he's going to have a lot also. But keep in mind that this will be this deer's first set of antlers. First set of antlers. And they're going to be big, huge. It's probably going to be as big as any we've ever had here on the first set, with the exception of Whitey. Whitey himself was huge the first year, and he blossomed into enormous the second year. And the second year was when we got the breeding started. And I back off a little bit here. We got the breeding started a little bit, and then he became ill with whatever it was, probably an infection or something. We gave him antibiotics, and we fed him, and tried to get him to. There you go, buddies. Got these guys eating carrots and staying up here close to me, but. You can see that they're nice. I mean, what can I say? They're just nice. Both of them really look good. It's not exactly 100% level, but that's a beautiful picture right there. That's a beautiful picture. You can see a lot of points going out there, and these guys have got a long way to go. You see a sticker coming off the back side of both of those. These are going to be drop tines coming off the back. These deer are gonna have it. They're going to have it going on, and. This is their first set of antlers. They're only a year old. They're going to be very, very impressive. And we'll try to get in here and look at them once every week on this Watching Giant Deer Antlers Grow, but I'm not positive we'll be able to do that because my schedule is horrendous. And of course, I've got Chris here at the ranch with me, so I spend an awful lot of time taking care of her every day. We're working on selling more advertising for Jimmy Houston Outdoors Television on ESPN2 right now as well, and getting some contracts re-signed. Others, new contracts, people talking to us about advertising. If you own a big, nice national company and you want to advertise on Jimmy Houston Outdoors, just contact us. You'll be in there with great companies like Shell Rotella, O'Reilly's Auto Parts, Mercury Marine, Bass Pro Shops, Tracker Marine, Ranger Boats, Garmin Locators, Minn Kota Trolling Motors, on and on and on. Well, they just left me. They ate all my carrots and left. Anyway, that's kind of taking a look at the boys in the big pens. And there's that one. Look at him looking over the top of that. Look at him looking over the top of that. You can just see his antlers over the top of that. Look at that. Look at that. He decided to go over there and eat some South Fresh. Had some carrots. Now I'm going to wash it down with South Fresh. That will wrap up this week's deer videos. Watching giant deer antlers grow on Twin Eagle Ranch in southern Oklahoma. A lot of beautiful bucks, just a lot of big, beautiful bucks. They have probably added more inches this week than they did any time throughout the entire summer or spring, whatever you want to call it. Summer officially starts, I think, this coming week, and so they're going to just get bigger and bigger and bigger, and after we get down toward the end of July and August, they're going to start getting it off in September, probably getting the velvet off those horns, and we'll see really what those antlers is going to look like. We did get to look at the couple of bucks at their first antlers, and they're champions. They're champions. They're both of them just looking great up in the pen. We haven't named those deer yet. We'll let them get a little bit older before we do, but probably both of them, if we can keep them alive throughout the summer into this fall's breeding season, they are going to be breed bucks, and they'll get to stay there with a bunch of girls. They'll just have life made, absolutely perfect life. But Mr. Forrest looking great. TC, lucky number 13, probably going to be the best deer on the outside. Prince Charming, biggest antlers of anything on the block, and probably just going to simply get bigger and bigger and bigger. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one this week. Share this video, share this channel with as many people as you can. Got about 125,000 folks on here. We need to have 500,000 folks on here. Everybody would enjoy it. I promise you they would. Even if they don't like to deer hunt, if they like to deer hunt, they really would enjoy watching giant deer antlers grow. Have you a great week out there. And remember, I sure do love you.